face tells a different story, but there's a taste we all share. America's meat and potatoes, quarter pounder or McDLT, golden fries made America's way. That's meat and potatoes, McDonald's USA.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
If you're looking for a breakfast cereal with oat bran, you should know that Kellogg's Common Sense oat bran has over 60% more oat bran per serving than Cheerios. That's why Kellogg's Common Sense oat bran makes more sense.
Everybody knows the pain reliever hospitals use most is Tylenol. But Tylenol is also recommended most for everyday pain by internists, family practitioners, general surgeons, and on and on. Tylenol, recommended the most by the people who know the most.
Mommy, I'm hot.
Nights like these are when you rely on children's Tylenol to bring her fever down fast. And mornings like these are why children's Tylenol is the one most pediatricians give their own children.
Mommy, we both feel better now.
Gonna be there a day early.
Good morning, it's me.
How's Mama doing? She okay?
It's already happening. People calling long distance with 1 free month of U.S. Sprint.
The market isn't open till coast to coast with it. It's midnight here. We're just shutting down.
Call Sprint now. Get 1 free month plus the best savings versus AT&T. This is one offer that seems to be catching on.
Whoa! This is the valley, Rebecca. Here we can start our new life.
And with hard work, the land will give us all we need. Because this is home.
In the movies, happy endings are easy. But in the real world, they take solid planning. So for investment advice, peace of mind, even buying or selling a home, come to the companies of the Prudential and build your future on the rock.
To be honest with you, I like to be able to pronounce everything I read in the labels. I like to think of myself as having a healthy, balanced diet. That means less salt, less fat, all that sort of thing.
Introducing Healthy Choice frozen dinners. Truly delicious meals, low in fat, sodium, and cholesterol, so they can help you keep your heart healthy.
I would say it certainly passes my strictest tests.
Listen to your heart. Make a healthy choice.
Them lemons they roll, them lemons they bounce. I even seen a lemon drop. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, like lemon fresh Clorox. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, lemon fresh Clorox bleach.
It's alive. It's alive. Ugly, creeping mildew. Spray on Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover and mildew stains vanish with no scrubbing. Try Tilex. Get your bath laboratory clean.
The delicious crunch of Cracklin oat bran has gotten you in trouble again. How do you defend yourself?
Did you eat all the Cracklin oat bran?
I don't have to answer that.
Did you eat all the Cracklin oat bran?
Well, you're the one holding the box.
Did you eat all the Cracklin oat bran?
What Cracklin oat bran?
With the irresistibly sweet taste of Kellogg's Cracklin oat bran, an open box is an empty box.
Delta Airlines flight attendant Irene Lockwoody loves to fly.
Are you still here? My son was supposed to meet me.
Well, I'll wait with you.
That kid is always late.
What she loves most are the people she meets.
He must have got caught in the rain.
He was even born late.
Ma! Irene is what Delta's all about.
Irene.
Yes?
Are you married?
Yep. 2 kids.
Late again, Joey.
You love to fly and it shows.
Stay tuned for Kirk Cameron, George Burns, Betty White, and Bob Hope's love affair with Lucy.
It's a Sunday special. Look who's in charge at NBC. Your favorite stars are in trouble when Alf takes over the network. Then what could be hotter than the season premiere of Sister Kate?
I know some place hotter, but I don't think you would like it there.
Then the premiere of My Two Dads, Michael's big news.
I met a very lovely woman. We're getting married.
It's all Sunday.
This is a News Center 13 update.
Good evening, I'm Janet Witters. Coming up tonight at 10 on News Center 13, 2 days of meetings are over between Secretary of State Baker and Soviet Foreign Minister Shevardnadze. A deal on Star Wars has apparently been made. The Red Cross swings into action following the devastation from Hurricane Hugo, and a very special day for some special campers. These stories plus Iowa State highlights coming up tonight at 10. Please join us then.
Check out the best territory. First Interstate Bank territory, where you can get the best checking account there is. Whether you write many checks or a few. Whether you want to earn interest or get extra services. Only your First Interstate checking account lets you cash a personal check in more cities and states than any other bank system. So open a checking account at First Interstate Bank. We go the extra mile for you.
Used, this book gets used. It is the one that we use. Used, sometimes abused, but still the one that we use. Used, the one we use.
It's the one that gets used. U.S. West Direct.
That's why it's still the one.
TV 13's Rick Silvestrini is making a difference.
Tonight's show is sponsored in part by Sure. With Sure, you can be confident of protection because Sure's double-action formula fights both wetness and odor. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Raise your hand. You got it. Raise your hand. You know it. You feel confident, secure.
You've got it. That Sure, secure, confident feeling. Because Sure's double-action formula fights wetness while it kills bacteria that cause odor. Be sure of both odor and wetness protection. Get Sure.
Confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Here's a great haircut. Oh, yeah. Picture my interview. There's Stark White offices, my new dress, a new cut. Well, picture this. There you are in their Stark White offices with your Stark White flakes. Dandruff? Itty-bitty fashion no-no. But I shampoo every day. Yeah, but with a regular shampoo. Try this. Head and Shoulders. I use it. Yeah, but you don't have dandruff. Bingo!
Head and Shoulders, because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
It's your son's wedding day. Wake him up his favorite way.
Wake up with mountain-grown Folgers. Mountain-grown beans have a richer aroma.
My name's Darren. You know, everyone says today's the happiest day of your life, but it's not. The happiest day is when your son gets married.
The best part of waking up, Folgers in your cup.
The allergies start first. Right now, my eyes are itching and my nose is plugged and stuffed and there's pain along my sinuses here.
Tylenol has something just for you. New Tylenol Allergy Sinus.
Relieves allergy symptoms and the sinus problems they can cause. Outstanding. The itchy eyes went away. The pressure in the face is released.
New Tylenol Allergy Sinus. Allergy relief that goes clear to your sinuses.
Live from New York, Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, Billy Crystal, Jane Curtin, Tom Hanks, Buck Henry, Lorraine Newman, Steve Martin, Garrett Morris, Eddie Murphy, Bill Murray, Prince, Martin Short, Paul Simon and more on Saturday Night Live's 15th anniversary special, Sunday.
If there's one thing a man values more than his own health, it's the health of his family. Kellogg's Raisin Bran is a health food made just for families.
Hello?
Oh, no, I'm back at the hotel.
Fiber for health, but with 2 scoops of juicy raisins so that even kids love it.
How you doing?
Are you coming home soon?
The American family is alive and well.
So, what's up?
Just thought we'd have breakfast together.
And eating Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Today, discover antiperspirant protection that glides on. It's crystal clear Arid Glide On. Not a crumbly stick, not a drippy roll-on. It's clear Arid Glide On. And now new Arid Double X Glide On helps keep you extra dry.
With all the things your eyes have to do every day, it's good to know the GE Soft White is a warm, glowing light that's sensitive to the needs of a human eye.
GE is a light. We bring good things to life.
Stay tuned for Betty White and more memories of Bob Hope's love affair with Lucy.
Monday.
Reality check. What year is this again?
25 years later, and the boyfriend who broke up the Bouffants wants them together again.
I am not a 17-year-old bouffant anymore.
The Hogan family's Sandy Duncan, L.A. Law's Jill Eikenberry, and Judith Light from Who's the Boss star with Mary Wells, Gary Bucket, and other stars from the 60s. It's the world premiere of My Boyfriend's Back, Monday.
This is a News Center 13 update.
Hi, I'm Janet Witters. Tonight on News Center 13 at 10, the big game between Iowa and Iowa State did not mean big bucks for ticket scalpers. And where was the best seat in the house? Matushka Lindo says it was at the mall. Rick Silvestrini with highlights of the big game. Mike Bursch with the warming weather. All that at 10.
Hurry to Yonkers Merle Hayes Store for Home Sale now. Find famous name furniture and more sale priced. Come to Yonkers Merle Hayes Store for Homes and save.
Hold me, never let me go until you use me. When you do, I know you'll always choose me. Let me know that I'm the one for you.
It's the one that gets used. U.S. West Direct.
Never let me go.
Heritage Cablevision installation savings is about to end. Here's a report from that weekend guy, Terry Rick.
Bill, listen to these coming attractions on HBO. Dangerous Liaisons, Twins, Batman the Movie, Tequila Sunrise, Rain Man, Working Girl, Star Trek 5. If you don't have cable, call now. $19.95 will install any Heritage service into your home. If you do have cable, want to add HBO, $4.95 will do it. So call now and save.
Cablevision, the choice to come home to.
Monday at 6, police need your help in catching some local jewelry thieves. A Crime Stoppers report Monday at 6 on News Center 13.
TV 13's Jim Strickland is making a difference.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
Come on. You get extra refreshing flavor that keeps coming through. Extra sugar-free gum lasts an extra long time for you.
Sugar-free Extra is unsurpassed in fighting cavities. That's right, unsurpassed in fighting cavities. And Extra has NutraSweet.
Extra refreshing flavor that keeps coming through. Extra sugar-free gum lasts an extra long time for you.
Extra helps fight cavities and lasts extra long.
It has arrived.
Good morning, Mr. Graves. This is the all-new four-door Cutlass Supreme. Your mission is to show the world that it's causing an automotive revolution. Its sleek look and responsive performance make it a superpower among world-class cars.
This is not your father's automobile.
Hey, head up!
This is the new generation of
The allergies start first. Right now, my eyes are itching and my nose is plugged and stuffed and there's pain along my sinuses here.
Tylenol has something just for you. New Tylenol Allergy Sinus.
Relieves allergy symptoms and the sinus problems they can cause. Outstanding. The itchy eyes went away. The pressure in the face is released.
New Tylenol Allergy Sinus. Allergy relief that goes clear to your sinuses.
Glad to be in America, back in the good old USA. I've been missing my baby, the sweet green earth, and a pure simple meal made America's way.
A lean quarter-pounder hot off the grill with crispy golden fries.
America's meat and potatoes.
I'm home.
That's McDonald.
He's a nudist camp con man who ran off with $500,000.
This guy took us all.
Plus, they're the toughest cases. Help the FBI crack them on an all-new Unsolved Mysteries Wednesday. The boy with it all. Now he wants his stepfather dead.
I'm caught in the middle.
Framing his mother.
They think it was you.
Leaving Ben stumped.
There's no physical evidence.
Matlock. Then, a serial killer's on the loose.
You're next, Jack.
And Killian's on his greatest hits list.
Any thoughts from the matter, Jack?
A 2-hour midnight caller movie immediately following Matlock, Tuesday.
I'm baking as fast as I can.
Introducing Baker's Own, the new cake-like cookie that's so delicious. Some bakers may pretend it's their own.
Harold!
Perfection takes time.
Real fruit filling inside, delectable powdered sugar outside.
Apple, blueberry, raspberry. Best batch I ever baked.
New Baker's Own, bakery fresh taste in every bite.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts. Mouth don't.
Because
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you.
Now Total Raisin Bran is no longer the most nutritious. It's new Kellogg's Nutri-Grain Raisin Bran. With more vitamins and minerals, the one with the most nutrition is Nutri-Grain.
The Raiders. The Broncos. Sunday.
Get set for the funniest Hollywood adventure ever.
I'd like the NBC map, please.
When Paul Reiser busts in on Betty White, Bob Hope, Cloris Leachman, Greg Evigan, Sherman Hemsley, John Ashton and Richard Tyson, Robert Loggia, Sandy Duncan, and more. For details on how you can receive Paul Reiser's Hollywood adventure, see your favorite Scotch video cassette retailer.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Sky Pope. Coming up next from News Center 13, the National Guard wants to expand at the Des Moines Airport. A plea for help from victims of Hurricane Hugo. And a tentative date has been set for another Superpower Summit. Plus a recap of Iowa State and tonight's Lotto America numbers all next from News Center 13.